So I am beyond excited for today's video. Today we are going to do a real example of a duplex that pays for itself. What do you call that? Like a case study, right? So we're going to look at a property on East 227th Street that closed this year. It actually sold in August of this year. I was not part of that sale, so full disclosure, I didn't make $1, right? So this is not about talking about how great I am. This is just about showing you a real life example of how you could buy a duplex here in the Bronx and have it pay for itself, right? So this property on 227th Street was listed at $649. It ended up closing at $550, right? So first lesson I learned there, don't be afraid to make offers. You never know if the seller is super motivated, want to get out of Dodge, and just wants to sell, right? So make your offer, and of course, make a fair offer. So this buyer bought the property for $550. If you were going to buy it using an FHA mortgage, your out-of-pocket would be $19,250. So let's break down your payments. Principal, interest, taxes, and insurance, and PMI. So principal and interest would be $3,282. Your homeowner's insurance is going to be about $125, right? That's probably on the low end conservatively. Your mortgage insurance premium is going to be $244. And your taxes annual or monthly are going to be $513, which brings your total monthly payment to $4,164, right? So Section 8 standards today for a 2-bedroom, right? And I probably didn't mention this. This apartment or this house consists of two 2-bedroom apartments. So let's just say you rented one of the apartments out and you got the Section 8 standard, which is, let's see, I'm going to take a look at that. I believe it's $2,700 just about for a property without the utilities. So $2,762 is the exact payment. But let's just go conservative. Let's just say, let's call it $2,300. So at $2,300 with one of the tenants paying, what would be your out-of-pocket cost? So $2,300, your monthly payment would be $4,164. So $2,300 from $4,164 means about $1,800 out of pocket pre-tax for you to own a home here in the Bronx. The ability to build wealth and start to collect rent is phenomenal at that price. If you have any more questions or want to take another deep dive on a property, I'd be glad to show you how you could live in a property or own your first property here in the Bronx for less than what it costs you to rent.